We got the chance to talk to a few of the new recruits for the first ever Saddleback men's soccer team, along with a few players from the women's soccer team to hear what their expectations are for their upcoming season, and how practices have been going so far with both teams working together.
And when were you guys told that there was going to be a men's soccer team?
We were told right after we won our state championship.
And how has it been working out with the guys' team in the weight room and even out on the field?
It's honestly pretty good. It's really good competition. We know both know not to hurt each other too hard, but it's there's so much competition because we're all competitive and stuff. We don't want them to win, they don't want us to win, but it's a good mix of both of us together. Yeah.
That was one of the things that we had seen about Saddleback is that they didn't have a men's team, so we got all the focus, but don't know if that they would have made a men's program without us winning the championship. So I'm glad we were able to do that and have the program added. So
Spencer Simas heard of the new men's soccer team from social media, and we asked how it's going for him with recruiting and practicing with the women's team.
I was kind of just immediately put on the team after I came out and trained with the girls team during our first week back from winter break. So for me, it was pretty easy. It's been super fun. It's a little more casual, but it's still really fun. I like playing with them. I like playing with them because they take it serious for the most part, and when they get serious, it just makes it a good environment.
We talked to BJ McNichol, the coach of the Saddleback men and women's team, and his approach to recruiting and his goals for the boys this season and in the future.
So, I've been saying that I think it's a good spot to add men's soccer for a long time. I think President Stern has done a great job of seeing that it's a great addition for the community. And then Dan Kloss, our Dean and Athletic Director, is a big supporter of soccer. So it just all came together. I think it's definitely not an accident that we have a nationally ranked soccer program on the women's side, that it makes you think, you know what, why don't we do the same on the men's side as well.
And how's the recruiting process been going? As the team is fairly new, how do you get the word out to students and high schoolers and those other people that you said that fall through the cracks?
We cast a very wide net when we're recruiting. We go after the very top kids, and we go after some that maybe aren't getting other offers. We love to be able to say, hey, why don't you come here for 2 years and let's see if we can help get you to the 4-year level. Our network is huge. Once I press send on that text and let everybody know we've got this coming, literally we advertised for 2 days that we were going to do our first on-campus recruit day. We had over 35 guys out there. That's an entire team's worth of athletes that just showed up. So it's just a matter of making sure we utilize our network and utilize our coaching family and just kind of get everybody excited about it. And word of mouth has been great, plus our social media. I think we're over 1,000 followers now, and we just continue to grow that side of it. So we do everything we can to try to let everyone know that we're going to have a great product here. So we recruit good people first and then good players second. That's very important to us, as our culture is what drives everything that we do. So you could be a phenomenally talented player, but if you just don't have the mindset that we can help make you better, that you do have to go to class, you're a student first and an athlete second, you're probably not going to fit in here, even if you're a world-class athlete. We want players that want to come in and put in the work, that aren't afraid to compete for their spot. I love players that come with a chip on their shoulder, someone that maybe thought they were a Division I or Division II athlete and never got the offer. I love giving them a platform here for them to show just how good they are.
And as you say that, what are your hopes for their first season?
We want to compete. That's what we want to try to do with the men, is start with, let's get our culture right first. Let's build from basically nothing and let's just see how far we can take it in year one, and then we think we can continue to expand from there each season. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be busy, but it doesn't feel like work when you're working with great kids and you're able to achieve what the women can do and hopefully what the men are going to do this year.